So, in my last video, Ryan and Holly took so many drugs they tripped out in this bizarre shared hallucination in which they tried to kill everyone in the murder basement, but the victims turned on them, killed them, and turned Holly into a vengeful ghost. Now, they've woken from their fever dream with lessons learned from the Vision Quest. Mainly, if they're going to kill everyone downstairs, they shouldn't let themselves get surrounded and overpowered. The first idea is to have a larger, more artistic display room for the killings. This way we can take people down one at a time the die-hard way. And instead of luring them in through a chest chamber, we're going to lure them out into a nice Twin Peaks kind of bizarro room. We're bordering on performance art here. We load the chamber with the victim, and then we cut his throat. Classic. Looked pretty cool. I'm down with this system. I try to keep this place clean, but for some reason an entire human body doesn't mop up. Well, I'm definitely proud of myself. Look at that. To lure them in, they need a reason to go in there. Escape is the best motivation. I put up a door to make them think they can escape, but I mess up hitting the pause button and they get too far. I have an escapee and there's nothing I can do about it. Murdering them on the way out doesn't work. This can't happen again. So, back to the drawing board. I have to start thinking on a grander, more evil level here. What if I built a maze? A maze of corridors and doors inspired by 13 Ghosts and Saw. I'll put Ryan and Holly inside the maze, locked off on either side. I'll wait for someone to wander in and then take away the exits. Now, giving Holly a door, she can emerge from the darkness and perform the kill. Death from above. No one in the room saw it happen either. Do you hear the lamb's claries? Once he turns into an urn, we can enter build mode again. Another victim walks in. We remove the door, give Holly access to him, and then we set Mortimer Goth on fire. To no avail. I try to shoot him, nothing happens. Then he just falls down dead. I think he gets the idea that I'm not going to stop until he's a corpse. Ryan's patiently waiting for victims on his side, and he takes some drugs, to pass the time. Oh, Mortimer, it's so funny that you're dead. Hilarious. This time we offer official escape doors to lure in more victims. Looks like we get 2. Well, 2 more face through the wall. 4 victims trapped, so it's working. I'm for it. We section them off into their own holding cells. Ryan gets victims locked on his side too, along with a little girl we'll eventually be releasing. Now, with everyone segregated, we can get to work. Ryan goes for a Jason Voorhees machete stabbing. He starts tripping balls on acid and thinks, maybe I can mop up this corpse. Didn't work with the last one, but this time? Holly gets all knifey with this guy, laughs her ass off. Ryan goes WWF with this high-flying move on this dude right here. Too funny. Boy, murder is a hoot. He gives a loving neck snap, and then a little glitch happens. I try to kill this little goth, but it doesn't take. Failed murder. In my embarrassment, I just punch her a few times out of frustration, I guess. Then, just as the ghost of Bella Goth walks in, I roast her with a flamethrower, right in front of her ghost mom. That is dark. But, ultimately, nothing's funnier than murder, right? Ryan gets a pep talk from a group of ghosts. They tell him he's got a lot of growing up to do. Now we can keep opening doors and walking into our labyrinth as monsters and start ripping through these victims. I knew Holly had metachlorians. She's totally force-choking this douche. Ryan rips out a heart. Soon, Galiva will rule the world. Then he asks this guy to check the carpet for his face. Holly recreates Miller's Crossing. She looked into her heart, but nothing was there. Ryan shows off his acrobatic ninja skills with a little death from above. Of course, we let the little girl go. You're lucky you're not a grown-up, kid. See you in a few years. We tear down the mirror maze and reset ourselves 2 chest-baited luring traps into the murder basement. For now, we'll keep it simple. All right. The plan is to go to another world and meet all the people there because I think I've killed everybody here, and if we meet them out there, we can invite them back here. We change into our winter clothes just because it looks funny and because we're crazy, so it works. We head outside to call a cab, but first we want to discuss our relationship and our plans for moving forward from here. Listen, I think I'm down to my last pair of underpants here. That fart last night was super loud. Felt like Jack burst out of my box, if you know what I mean. I think I scared the wildlife. It fired out a dust cloud with so much force, It knocked over some furniture. I think I blew off the statue's arms. I held on with every ounce of strength, hoping not to get blown out the window. Best fart ever! Hey! Let's order a catcher's mitt in case you have any more accidents. Aw, you're the best. All right, we have to go meet people. We traveled together to Oasis Springs, and it's time to hit the bar. This is all about chatting people up, the art of the schmooze. Hi, I'm Ryan. You like pens? Right on. Get it? Hi, I'm Holly. Know what kind of underwear I wear in my garden? Lingerie. Hi, I'm Ryan. Heard my pen joke? We were just talking about your fart from the other night. Blew the windows out. Killed the gerbil. Hi, I'm Holly. Thanks for letting me sit here. Listen, she really exaggerated that underpants story. We put a banana up inside me and I farted out the peel. Don't believe what you read in the news tomorrow. That's the old ball and chain right across from me. She likes to lie about my underpants. She calls me the T-Rex because when I was hunched over the other night, what came out of me spooked the animals. It was like, where's the llama? Hi, I'm Holly. Ever put a banana up inside someone? Comes out looking like grilled cheese. Can I buy your life rights? After we've met enough people, it's time to go home and chill. We light up and have a little session after a long night of meeting potential new captives. Whoa. A broken clock tells you exactly when it died. I bet the lobsters in the kitchen of the Titanic see the ship going down as a miracle. I'm always blinking. So I've never actually seen a whole movie. Next, Ryan's gonna let loose with a little striptease, practice his moves, work on his red, hot sexiness. Easy, ladies, he's taken. We're gonna have to go out and meet more people. We want the largest roster of contacts our phones can hold. Let's try the museum. We travel together and check out some art. Then we do a bunch of drugs. Who wants to look at art sober? I feel like I need to scream to all these idiots, handcuffs should not be put on children. That's why I installed security systems on my kids. Then we hit up the gym together, see if we can find a new kind of crowd. I was hit by a car once, drove off a ramp directly into an airplane. An airplane made of cash. One of my most famous paintings involves what appears to be a jester, but if you look close, it's two jesters. I call it two jesters. That one made me $100,000. I was in a play about a fake treasure, but a real treasure was buried under the stage, so I pretended to and actually did find a treasure. No big whoop. Once I fought a mutant crab, and I had to use a ray gun an alien gave me, but the crab had a rocket launcher. He won that round. I take us back home, and then guess what time it is? Time to adjust the murder basement before we start filling it up again. I don't mess around too much with it. I just put the beds and toilets at the back so I can keep all the action central and up front near the viewing windows. Then I invite my dealer over and buy extraordinary, copious amounts of intoxicants. I clean her out. Ryan makes a gourmet meal so the victims can access some food from the mini fridge downstairs. And then it's time to get our sinister chess on. Liberty shall be the first inhabitant. We walk out and switch the doors. Liberty walks right in and we replace the entrance. She gets right to the gamepad and starts having some fun. Look at all those urns. Looks like a mirror illusion, but it isn't. We are officially prolific simulated serial killers. Then we start inviting people over in pairs and more efficiently trapping them inside. We want this place to capacity. We repeat the process over and over and over and over and over until we can't seem to invite anyone else. We're left with this beautiful BBC documentary's worth of people to examine and mess with. I realize using the command center, I can dress these people up in all sorts of weird, silly, and interesting ways. Great. Now I'm going to have to play dress up.
They cover the floor, mix and match, want souls explore. Lacing denim silk that calls. Yes, I'm manly, I play with balls. Hats and heels, a funky vibe. Every outfit got its tribe. jackets, big frills install. Yeah, I'm manly, I play with dolls. Velvet nights and runway spins, art's the prize and hear it ring. Call me jackets, big frills install. Yeah, I'm manly, I play with dolls. Fashion's the canvas, colors explode. Creativity just overloads. Dressing up rules, it breaks no walls. Yeah, I'm manly, I play with balls. Fashion's the canvas, colors explode. Creativity just overloads. Dressing up rules.